Everybody, it's really good to see you. Let's go ahead and make every second count and jam. Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another evening of sprints on behalf of the HeartBreathings writing community. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw healing stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I am very happy to get together with you in our space, in our time, in our stride, to rock it out and jam along the way, doing whatever we need to do in sprinting format. Thank you very much to my fellow admin and, of course, our captain at the helm, Sarra Cannon, for making this a safe community for all creatives on the internet. You're welcome to go ahead and live or on the replay, cheer yourself on. Feel welcome to feel welcome to go ahead and check out my fellow admin streams linked in the calendar here, or you can go ahead and take that calendar and sync it to your own calendar to get it in your time zone, as the times listed there are in Eastern. Since it's July, the first month of a new business quarter, we will be hosting our virtual writing retreat weekend. 1 week from today is when it starts. So next week, my times will be a little bit different, along with some of the admins for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I do hear tell it is possibly going to be, just like this past Double Down Day was, a packed schedule. Do make sure you are pacing yourself and getting in your words as much as you like. We're going to be here for a couple of hours. Friday nights are normally when we start a little later here at 8 p.m. because we're normally on this channel Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 6. At 8 p.m. on Fridays, we do run a little longer. You're welcome to come and go as you please. If you're on the replay, do make sure you're cheering yourself on in the comments so we can make sure we cheer you on too. If you want to join our Facebook group for anything in between, during, after, and whatnot with the sprints, or just get some help on things like, hey, I need to find a critique partner, or hey, do you have advice on A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Go ahead here, and there's a good place to get started. Thank you to everybody who curates the tinyurl.author/authortube list and booktube lists. Thank you for tracking down myself and my fellow admins for HeartBreathings and including you in your rotations on the weekly. We do appreciate all you do to help collaborate with others and keep us in touch with our sprinting communities. If you want to check out my Kickstarter, please do go ahead and see it here. We're about to cross $700. We are $6 shy of $700. So thank you, everybody. Jess wins the prize. Hello, hello, hello. Take the seat in the front row. Glad to have you here. Crystal is also here. Melanie, good evening. Hello, T. Marie. How are you, honey? And Lysanda is here also. Arbor, hello. Welcome in, my friend. I'm so glad to have you here. How are you doing? Tessa, hello, hello. Melanie saying hello to everybody. Momjula, I got to hang out with pop-up sprints with Momjula. I call her Momjula because she's kind of like the resident mom of HeartBreathings, I guess we would all say. She will mom you. She normally hosts on Wednesdays and Fridays, I think, at noon. Go ahead and check out her channel live or on the replay. Thank you so much to my fellow admin for doing everything you do to keep this community moving as smoothly as we do in our own ways. Brecky, howdy, howdy. Not sure how long I'll last. You know what? You've been at it for a long time, and it's been a busy day and a busy week for many of us. In your pace, in your time, in your stride, all gravy tonight, my friend. Melanie to Angela did too. Was so confused. Jam. Sorry, I might have misspoken. Some of you don't know, Jenna is missing most of her teeth on the top row on both sides because, yeah, not good teeth, just saying. So if I mispronounce stuff, that's probably why. I'm probably literally tripping over my own tongue. Just let's stay out of, noodles. She's got noodles, guys, remember? Miranda, hello, hello. Glad to have you doing some canvaing, as Momjula might say. Long Friday nights. Also, we are going to start having music on Friday nights. The vote on the community tab said so. So I might be putting another community tab post kind of asking what kind of vibe of music you guys want here. If not tonight, then sometime in the near future. Melanie, hadn't done much work since you were on here too. So you know what? That's fine. You got to be wizard mode in your pace and your time and your stride. We believe that in here, fellow Frodo, for sure, for sure. I'm that kind of Lord of the Rings nerd. My friends called me Lady Nerd, if you didn't know. Tessa, still working on your daily writing prompts. Glad to have you here for that, even though you feel like you're starting late. You are not late. In your pace, in your time, in your stride. In your pace, in your time, in your stride. Like Gandalf and showing up to parties, my friend. You're a wizard. It'll happen when it's meant to happen. Eva, hello. Yes, indeed. Melanie, girl. Samesies. But we make up for we make up for some fun, for sure. Nothing wrong with the way I'm from Appalachia. How's it go? Appalachicoby. Somebody once called it. I'm from the valley part of Maryland. For those of you who don't know, Maryland has a valley. George Washington used to hang out there. It's called Cumberland. Just didn't even realize there was no pole. Not yet. Keyword. Yet. 3 letters. So powerful. Lo-fi. Teeth. I'm Irish in part. That's not funny. Because it's accurate. Most of my family is Irish American with a smattering of German and a chunk of Native American. Smattered in there, 1 or 2 grandparents like most of us on the East Coast have. So this is accurate. Agreed with what Angela said. Miss Critter, hello. So glad to have you here. How are you? Melanie just cackling away because it's so right. Yup. Oh, speaking of we like to be positive. Positivity and friends, realigning the soul one sip at a time. What are we going to draw today? I don't know, past me. What are we going to draw today? By the way, if you check the description box, there's a link tree / Jenna the Soul Writer. In that link tree is a form. If you want to donate a quote to the Cup of Positivity, I'll be adding more soon. Or somebody will, put it that way. I apologize for the clearing of the throat and the coughing and the sneezing because allergies are nuts and right now. I can and I will. Watch me. I think literally when the Cheesecake Man, my husband, wrote this, he was literally quoting me. Because, about a year ago, I said those exact words to him about me running certain things and doing things certain ways. So I can and I will. Watch me, dang it. Affirmator's deluxe deck from knockknockstuff.com is back in the rotation for tonight because I felt like it. That's why. Because I felt like it. So I'm literally just going to take the deck apart and whatever is the one I see next is what we're doing. This is fitting for this community. Imagination. There's the back of the card, first of all. For those of you who are like, wait a minute, I need to see the back of the card. It's so cool. The other side of the card. Imagination. Perfect for this community, if you ask me. I revel in the wondrous, mysterious, most beauteous power of my imagination and let it whisk me away on a right-brained romp through all things nonsensical, Seuss plus Wonka style. Now, that's a story. Oh, good Lord. I am an off-road adventurer playing in the upside-down, glow-in-the-dark woods of possibility. There is no here. There are no rules. There are no rules. Only whoa and flow, and holy moly, here we go. Was there something in that food? What are you putting in your Wheaties in the morning, my friends? I hope it's something that feeds your imagination. It's roughly dinner time, is why I make that reference. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get ourselves into our first sprint mode. We are going to go ahead and stick with 30-minute sprints because I feel like being at the beach. I don't know about you. It's all July. See you all here in just a little bit. And as we like to properly say in honor of Cowboy Bebop, wait a second, timer. Don't you jump ahead. I got to tell the space cowboys that it's okay for them to, 3, 2, 1, let's jam. See you on the other side. All right. Make sure you save your work, everybody. How did you do? How did you do? Let's get ourselves into a little bit of a chat break. I do apologize if my internet goes in and out on us a little bit. I'm hoping to get that fixed as soon as possible. So, how is it for everyone during that sip and save? How did you do? I got about 700 words with some cat mom mode in there. Jess, YouTube just changed the name. Really? No way. Me totally going to confirm. No, it's still called the community tab. At least on my end, it's still called community tab. Shrug. YouTube has a mind of its own. I love you, YouTube. Anyway, Jess, we don't like rules. No, we do not, Momjilla. No, we do not. Melanie, you think the first sprint, at least the first half of ish. Oh, yeah, you were talking about redecorating your desk because of the crystals conversation. I actually am going to confirm whether or not I can make it happen, but I might pick a gem show to go to and say, hey, if you're around blank on blank date this fall, come meet me there, and we can all go gemstone shopping. That might be fun if you're in the Maryland tri-state quad state area. Melanie, you use them to. You need the place in your space and the space in your place. Gotcha. So trivia choices tonight are 80s and 90s movies. I might interweave some sitcoms because I have a really cool question that I didn't know about was trivia dealing with one show being filmed somewhere. Tessa, somehow I got kicked off YouTube. Oh no, had to refine the stream. I'm sorry that the computer's acting up on you there, my friend. All the hugs. Lori, hello, hello. Glad to have you here for. It's okay. You're here in wizard mode, and you know how we feel about that. In your pace, in your time, in your stride, just like Gandalf, and showing up to them thar parties. We're welcome to have you here whenever you're here. That includes to you, my friends on the replay. How are you all doing? Make sure you brag on yourselves. Are we still in the first sprint? Yep, we just finished the first of question mark. We'll get about 5 or 6 in tonight, probably at 30 minutes a clip. Thank you all. Also, I just got notification that we crossed $700 on my Kickstarter. So thank you all for supporting my Kickstarter for sure, for sure. It's been a year in the making, literally. Brecky, you are not late. You are okay to pop out. Come and go as you please. There are no rules. You do you. Huge hugs to you, friendo. Melanie, while moving stuff around on your desk to make room for the crystals, your Shuganite, I've heard it both ways, and Shungite as well, tower also knocked over twice. Oh, both were your own fault. Dang it, it happened so fast you couldn't catch it. Did it break? Yeah, I was going to say, if it's a couple inches tall tower, it didn't break, did it? All the hugs to you. Make sure you get it some sunlight or moonlight, whichever it prefers to heal. Arbor just broke 65K. What? Congratulations, everybody, and everyone included. Well done with the good guy and the bad guy facing off. That's fantastic indeed. Is that a tablet? This is the, okay, if you all have been following Sarah, she has the Big Brother 1 gen newer version of what I have. This is a Samsung Tab A that I got as a birthday present. We were living 2 places ago, so 2022. This was my birthday present when I turned 35 from the Cheesecake Man. It was an investment in the business. And it's the one that they first started using the S Pen with permanently. Really good if you can find it refurbished. I love it. Like, I think mine's a refurbished, maybe. I'll have to double check with the Cheesecake Man. But I just have a Bluetooth keyboard and a Bluetooth mouse hooked up to it. Mouse hooked up to it, and it does kind of function like a mini laptop. But what I also love is, since I love to go a Canva-ing, cha-la-la-ling-la-ling, it's your fault I sing that, Mom. I like to go Canva-ing merch. Bug her. Anyway, you're welcome. I can actually draw in Canva and move stuff around in Canva really easily with this pen as well. So it gets a lot of use. Normally when I'm on that thing, I'm writing and doing stuff for me, not for other people. Lori, not tracking words while editing, just getting gravy mode, my friend, in your pace and your time and stride. Thumbnail and IG posts. Whoop, whoop for Miranda. Now supper, enjoy. What's for supper? Jess, your end, it's called posts. When I'm going to have to go refresh my page then. Maybe it's different on you guys and they'll change us. Because sometimes you guys will see a change before we see a change, even though we're the creators and it's... Anyway. Tessa, almost finished with the writing prompts for the day. Whoop, whoop. T. Marie, 5:30. Not bad at all. So yeah, tell me all about your inspirational crystals. We could have a crystals only chat one day. That would be fun. Just a pop-up talk for Soul Writer Unscripted coffee chat style about crystals. That'd be fun. Way to go. Indeed. Yes. Oh, well, it can call it whatever it wants as long as we know what it does. That's all that matters. Angela, you ate an open-faced egg. I almost read this wrong. You ate an open-faced egg sandwich. Posted on your community tab on YouTube. Pledged to a Kickstarter. Thank you, Mom. And am working on a Sunday start calendar for your website. Love this. Oh my gosh, where do I begin? Are you on IG? Oh my goodness. Could we take this off YouTube? This is going to be a while is what that means. Oh, if you'd like to chat more in depth about crystals, go ahead and hit Melanie up. Though it sounds like I might just have to straight up just do a coffee chat. That would be fun. All right, I'm going to pause. We will catch up and skip around and whatnot next time. I'm not skipping you on purpose. I do apologize if I do any of that or go out of order. It's just to keep up with flow of conversation as we move onward and upward towards our better selves and word gains and so on and goals. Speaking of, see you in 30. Enjoy.
All right, everyone, make sure you save your work. I am almost done this chapter. We shall see what I'm going to do with it tonight, because tonight's just kind of a flat out, whatever I write, and if I don't post it, so be it kind of night, if you understand my meaning. Chat break mode, houses. Make sure you are sipping and saving. I do apologize for any diddle daddling you hear in the background. I have a toy operation play, whatever the cat thinks they're doing. I don't know if that toy is their army man or what. You get my meaning? So you might hear kitty cats playing. Just made it to the inciting incident. Whoop, whoop. You've got this. Tonight is going amazingly for you. I'm so proud of you, my friends. Dina, still editing final chapters. Got 7-2. We're here to cheer you on. Crystals for you too. Supper is chicken Caesar salad. This sounds amazing. The college I attended in Western Maryland, it's a part of the University of Maryland system as like a sister satellite school. It's called Frostburg State University, Frostburg, no H on the end, just BRUG, BURG, I should say. And this was like the thing to get at the cafe on campus. There was a spinach wrap with chicken Caesar salad in it. And you want to talk about like the thing people would line up for. It was that. Really good. Like, seriously, I would go to campus and only get one of those. They're that good, even till today. Just yes to the coffee chat. I do have it scheduled and a thumbnail made to remind me to go ahead and schedule it in about a week from now, because it's virtual writing retreat weekend. Totally agree with Melanie. Whoop, whoop. Which movie is the 6th chronological film in the Skywalker saga? And I didn't trip you all up with the way I worded this, because y'all know it would be the 3rd one that was made, which is Return of the Jedi. Coffee Creek Connect. Hey, friend. How have you been? Glad to have you here. If you need the self-care, enjoy, but I do understand the importance of watching movies for inspiration. I might have to sneak off and do that as my self-care, soul care, is watch a little bit of stuff. All the hellos. Also, I could have just told you to check my specs on what my tablet and my setup is. I don't think I fully corrected that I have a new Red Dragon keyboard, so I might have to change that. But most of my specs are correct in the description box, because I'm Lady Nerd. Anyway, this is also, I apologize for the long TED Talk answer I gave Pasqua to this, if you want to read all of it. But the TLDR, the too long don't read, on it is academic rules on self-plagiarizing are far more harsh in academic settings on the writer as a means to get you to show marked improvement on your skill, ability, or advancement in whatever you're researching. In fiction world, you don't get unscathed, because we do know that we have people throughout time who have been authors, and I'm talking people who have been writing, since the 1990s or earlier, have probably been given things like, they overuse this setting, this trope. I'm guilty of having too many characters with different shades of blue eyes, for example. At least one person on my cover ends up somehow almost on every cover with some shade of blue or green eyes. Can't help it. I have a thing, right? Paget. Hey, everybody. If you're a Simpsons fan, you probably are saying, hi, Dr. Ned, in your head right now. You're welcome. Got a trivia question right? Yup. You sure did, my friend. If you picked, I believe it was Dolly Parton
as the correct answer for that last one. You picked correctly. You're very welcome anytime. Welcome to my TED Talk. No, I didn't teach public school for 10 plus years. How are you doing tonight, Melanie from Coffee Crate Connect? Hello to Paget from Coffee Crate Connect. Melanie, very happy to be writing with you all tonight and glad to have you here for my friend. Coffee Crate Connect. I just love saying your name. It's just fun to say. I know Triple C suffices. I'm doing well. I'm sorry about the doggos. I hope they get feeling better very soon, and you as well. All the hugs to you. Pasqua, thank you for stopping on in, my friend. Have a good night. Hugs. We are writing in the bed, rightfully so, tonight. You got to keep comfy. You got to keep comfy and enjoy all the behind-the-scenes stuff's going on, my friend. What is your favorite crystals? Oh, I'm going to hold this because we are doing that conversation on the 26th at 7. So all the things about the crystals, since you all got really chatty about it, we can do a proper crystal walkthrough of all my crystals, talk crystals, paint nails, talk all that nerdy stuff. Wow, the chat just jumped. We're going to have to catch up in the next one, everybody. Why? Because, well, we've been here for a little bit. So I can and I will. Watch me. I can and I will. Watch me is what it says as your cup of positivity reminder. Do please take a self-care, soul care break if you need it during this next half an hour sprint. Please, if you've been there for the last hour and 23 minutes, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, exactly when I said that, please get up and move around. My icon is going to go ahead and change. Oh, boys, I do need your help. I should say males, but whatever. So they'll switch back to me when I'm back. Please get up, move around, take care of your body, take care of your soul, dance, enjoy the music, and more. Take care of you. See you soon. 30 out. I'm here, everybody. I'm just fighting a tiny tech gremlin and waiting for my camera to load. I do apologize. It's been doing that off and on here lately. In the meantime, let's go ahead and sip and save, switch out. How did you do? This chapter is going to be one of those once in a while random long chapters for me, apparently, and that's a-okay. We'll see what the shakedown is for. How's everything going for you? Yes, indeed. And I can't sing this song without a warm-up. So, I will all A's love you is the best you're going to get out of me tonight, Dolly Parton. Just saying. Whitney also does the cover a very nice job. Teresa Tessa says, you done with writing prompts tonight? Whoop, 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 whoop. Well done, everybody. Well done indeed. Congratulations on all the progress you're getting done and working toward the memoir. Jess, you think you finish this plot point tonight? Get it, my friend. You've got it. You can do it. Melanie, you saw them. I'm assuming Brandy and Monica, because we were kind of fangirling over there with The Boy Is Mine when they opened up for NKTOBSB. Oh. If you know Hangin' Tough, that's what's stuck in my head now. Literally a dream concert. I would have loved to have gone to that, and I'm a metalhead, just saying. Finished setting up your desk, refilled water, reviewed what you did on Tuesday for the writing. Totally forgot how far you set up the seat. It's always great. It's like finding money you forgot you stashed in your purse or your pocket, isn't it? When you find extra words you forgot you wrote. Still some edits for Lori. Well done. Just got some chocolate ice cream. Oh, this sounds amazing. I think I'm going to go wreck my good behavior with eating later. That's an inspiration I think we all deserve as a little bit of treat tonight. Coffee Crate Connect made some decent progress, all things considered. Well done. T. Marie, 331. Angela did the weekend job. Broke up cat fight. Uh-oh. I hope you and the kitties are okay. Hugs. Dina, you have a tendency to have characters have the same name or the same letter. Like somebody noticed, Jenna, most of your characters have the ones that you tend to write for the most, at least one of them has an A in the coupling for their name. And I'm like, oh, you noticed that pattern, did you? The only one I think who breaks that trope is Bjorn and Rochelle. Actually, no, I do have 2 couples who break that trope. Gee, Frey and Lee, technically. So 3 out of my 5 couples have A. Someone has an A in their name. Dina, but the random character could have the same name. This is true. There are such things as common names. So says a Jenna who's a Jenna, because there were 6 Jennifers in our friend group. I kid you not. Just working on the midpoint. Get it? LaTanya, hello. How are you? Dina, going ahead out. You take care of getting some rest and refilling your well. All the hugs. Jess, great. Boo on the lawnmower. I'm sorry they're doing that to you tonight, my friend. Brecky, sending you a hug. Tell your imp it doesn't belong here. I'm serious. You're welcome at the table. The imposter syndrome can go hang out with the tech gremlins. Hugs. Oh my goodness, hugs. In your pace, in your time, in your stride, my friend. Said that at 1:11, by the way. Melanie, going to be so upset. No, it's not actually Boy Meets World. I'm not certain if the correct answer to this poll is Boy Meets World or not. I could be wrong in what I'm saying, because I do know that Home Improvement, Boy Meets World, and Full House were all filmed on the same company-owned lot, if that makes sense. But part of the Yellow Brick Road runs directly underneath the Full House set, like where their living room is. That's part of the Yellow Brick Road for The Wizard of Oz. They call it... They used to call it the Dorothy Gale set, and they call it something else now. Brecky, all the hugs, going to be... Oh, there we are. That's the correct the correct comment. Went backtracking apparently. Paget, thank you for being here, my friend. Even if in lurk or chat mode, does not matter. Glad to have you here either way. Felicia, hello, honey. All the hugs. How are you? And Beneath the Fallen City by Jamie Walters is a good choice for reads, if I do say so myself. Melanie, so while reviewing what you've written for the setup scene beats, you realized that the beats leading up to the catalyst weren't giving enough oomph. Uh-oh. Got that fixed for the night. Well done. The eccentric Raven. I'm so glad to have you here tonight, my friend. How's you? For everyone who's just joining, we're about to go into sprint 4 of probably 5 or 6. I've got 2 to 3 in me left is where I'm at because I need to finish writing what I'm writing. T. Marie, no words that sprint. Enjoy refilling the well. Pizza, chips, and tea are perfect choices. Melanie actually sounds really good. I gotta agree for sure. Hello there. Working on cutting words as a reforming myself overwriter and coach of overwriters. I am so proud of you for doing this. Enjoy. Be kind to yourself along the way with trimming those weeds. Haven't had pizza in a while. It's at least monthly in this house. I gotta admit, I shouldn't have it, but I do. It's my cheat meal. Angela took a quick bath and then ended the day on Instagram for reels. Well done. Melanie, to me, I meant boys to men. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry, I assumed. Miranda, finished up your free suggestions for the PWA today. Well done with those 1,200 words for Nano. I'm going to continue in your pace and your time and your stride with Riches of Solace and then go back to chapter 1. I'm so proud of you for sticking it out. You've got this. And chat just jumped on me, which tells me I have a lag on comments. So I'm going to do my best in the next one to continue to catch up. We are going to go into sprint number 4 because I know some of you don't want to break your flow of thought. Before we go, though, just a quick reminder that you are totally welcome to do exactly what you love here in your pace and your time and your stride. No guilt, no shame, all the hugs. Welcome to my table, my friends. Let's go ahead and get ourselves into sprint number 5 at 30 minutes. If you need hug, cheering on, help, or more, let us know and rock it out and jam. Hey, it worked that time. It worked that time. Yay. Let's go ahead and save our work, everybody. I did go ahead and possibly have gotten to where I can cross myself into finishing during the next sprint. So I think we're probably going to do one more 30-minute sprint. I don't know if I'm going to do a sixth one. We shall see. I'm starting to feel pretty tired myself tonight. With that being said, let me go ahead and switcheroony everything out correctly here and give us a check of the HeartBreathings calendar while you all report in how did you do that time yourselves. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern, heads up everybody, Mel is taking tomorrow off. Because of not feeling the greatest. So my friend JD is going to go ahead and swap in tomorrow in place of Mel. So if you want to hang out with JD again, please go ahead and do so. I went ahead and dropped the link to their channel there in chat. Yeah, one more sprint is good because I'm tired. It's been a long day. Tracy the Revised Writer also canceled tomorrow, so heads up. On Sunday at this moment, Mel is still slated at 9 a.m. Eastern, and Tracy the Revised Writer is still slated for 3 p.m. Eastern as well. Do feel welcome to check the calendar accordingly, everybody. So, how did it go? Triple C, Angela, can't wait to take a bath again. It's too hot here too as well. I have to agree with that wholeheartedly. Always nice to have you here as well, my friend Tessa. How did that prompt you found go for revising a chapter along the way with the memoir? Melanie needed to get a scoop of peanut butter. Ooh, that's always a good choice. I will say that as a child of the 90s for sure. The Eccentric Ravens working on a rewrite scene about that needs lots of work. You've got it. You've got it. Triple C, eating PB off the spoon is like chef's kiss, like simplicity in a bite, kind of like a bite of cold pizza, right? Miranda, you had a greenhouse in the series, the name The Shire, because their last name was Devonshire, so you changed it after sprinting with the Hardys. Some of our names have slipped into your books. I've done that too without realizing it. Former students' names are probably like random side character names, and I don't even realize it. Arbor went to the NKOTB mixtape tour. Oh, En Vogue must have been amazing. En Vogue and Salt and Pepper, man, just saying. Melanie, remember when you learned that the dean from their college in Boy Meets World, Mr. Feeney, was actually in real life. On iHeartRadio, Spotify, and a couple of others, there's a podcast where Will, the brother, Sean, the friend, and Topanga, the girlfriend/wife-to-be, do a podcast where they rewatch every episode and kind of react to it. And one of the pair of guests they have are Mr. and Mrs. Feeney, basically. And yeah, they are a real-life married couple. They've been in and out of actor spaces together for decades, and they happened to need her to fill in, and she happened to be available, and I assume that's one of those things where husband helped get the job in the circle of friends. Hollywood, right? Kat, they just got home. Glad to have you here. Hope your meeting was well, but it was canceled, so you went shopping. Good use of time. Don't blame you. Melanie, actually going to go ahead and head out. All the hugs to you, my friend. All the hugs to you. Glad to have you here whenever, and hope to see you next time. Jess, they did marry. Good night indeed. If you're stepping out, my friends, all the hugs. T. Marie, does anyone know of any really good wireless keyboard? I saw your response about Ubodi. That's who I use for this one, just because if I drop it when I'm out and about, I wasn't going to be upset, because that's why I got a lower end wireless keyboard for this. It's okay for just typing on tablet, but if you're looking for something with a little bit better response time, Red Dragon, they are a gaming, quote unquote, brand, lower to midpoint entry sales price, not high end designer brand. They're pretty good. I love their wired products, and I hear that their wireless products are pretty good for person player games and things that require high response time. Triple C, going to go ahead off for the night. All the hugs to you. All the hugs to you. Take care of yourself. I do apologize if I skip a little bit around while we catch up, do one more sprint, and sign off, I think is what we'll do, everyone. So a little bit chatty chat break while we getting ready for that last one. Arbor's also hopping off. All the hugs to you, my friend. Glad to have you here for. Lori doing some rewrites on a short story. Ooh, it feels longer than it should be. Maybe you're able to do some cutting. Not bad on the 100 words being cut there. Epic work for your eccentric Raven and Lori both. T. Marie's doing well with 447. I like that number. Jess, we've already done. This will be sprint 6. See, that's my brain tonight, guys. That's my brain tonight. That is my brain tonight. Thank you. Thank you for counting. Obviously, I taught English, not math. Correct. The revised writer's off tomorrow as well. Lori, did you post the calendar? I can repost. That's not an issue. That's an easy go. Yep. Oh, goodness. If my clicks would register all 3 clicks and not 2 clicks, that would be helpful. Thank you, Mousy. Just didn't see Tracy canceled. You're very welcome for the heads up. Please catch a replay of any of my fellow admins for tomorrow afternoon if you need it. Tessa, revising that timeline issue on my memoirs. You got it. Angela's trying to get your kid to bed. All the hugs. You do what you need to do to take care of you and that oldest. Rhiannon, you rock. Thank you for clarifying. I was actually just about to message you and see if you were doing anything. So we have some clarifications. Hello from the lurk modes as well, my fellow vampire loving friend. So heads up, check the calendar, everybody, and check both Rhiannon's channel and Grounded Chaos. If you're not familiar with Grounded Chaos, Rhiannon and Lisa are doing amazing things over that way. So do please go ahead and give them some love. Channels coming there in the drop downs. And this is part of the reason why I wanted to get all the comments before we went into that last sprint. Lori, the hubby, and you always eat peanut butter off the spoon. Done it. I was going to say some of us have done this since we were a child. Oh, those names are 8 to 10 years ago. Some of them potentially. What time on Sunday? Gotta love Mr. Feeney. And, you know, the voice of the car from Knight Rider, because it's the same dude. Thank you for clarifying. 10 p.m. Eastern, Rhiannon says. Miranda, your kids would eat peanut butter on the kitchen cupboard with the spoons. So adorable, so iconic. There's the link to the HeartBreathings calendar website, admin pages, and more if you want to check out more information. Dystopia, Utopia Audio. I'm glad to have you here for your dark academia, romance, science, sci-fi, fantasy, and more. And get that plot written. And here's the 2 links to Rhiannon's channel with everything just scheduled out. Go find them, my friends. Go find them indeed. I will swap out our pinned links so everyone can easily go ahead and find. Thank you. Seriously, thank you indeed, my friends. And now that we're all caught up, wrap up sprint. Thank you all for keeping me on my toes and making sure that I don't miscount. See you in 30. Well, I had 1% left and clicked Control S, so hopefully the tablet will have that last sentence there when I charge it. That is a sign it is indeed time to go to bed when the tablet decides to, we're on 0% charge. Yes, I did that on purpose. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and swap on out. Epic stream for sure. Please do make sure that you are saving your work, leaving any notes for future you of where you left off. Do you feel welcome to check out JD sprints tomorrow? Rhiannon also has some sprints going on this weekend between her Rhiannon Fetch channel and what she shares with Lisa over at Grounded Chaos. And then check back and see if Mel is hosting 9 a.m. on Sunday. Also, please feel welcome to join into our Facebook groups for the HeartBreathings community in between all the epic awesomes so we can cheer you on. 728, not bad, not bad. Have a good night. 100 words cut. Whoop, whoop, and wrote another 100. Well done. Lori, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. I'm glad you got the motivation and got some things done. Jess, all the hugs to you. Well done with book 3 for sure, for sure. And thank you all for supporting each other and all that we do around here. Take care of yourselves. I know you're worth it. Bye.